DoinIIMuch.TV. It's the hot seat. It's your boy, Mr. Peanut. Right now, we got the man Taylor Hodak.
How you doing, man? Great to see you.
Good to see you as well.
My story walks a little closer to hell. And my truth sees they walk through fire, they've walked through hell, even spent the night in jail. They have seen a thing of three. They're my truth sees they walk through fire, they've walked through rain, even seen a hurricane. They're worn out as they can be.
Where are you from?
Man, we're based out of Waco. Been based out of there for about 10 years, Waco, Texas. It's in between Dallas and Austin. Cool place to live, got the Brazos River right there. Good place for songwriting and drinking a little beer, having some fun. So it's got that party atmosphere which comes out in a lot of our songs that it's real prevalent kind of where we're from when you listen to it. So absolutely, man.
So how long have you been making music and how long has the band been together?
Man, oh, that's a loaded question. I've been making music for the better part of 10 years now. We had a really heavy rock kind of, not like heavy rock, but the influence was heavy from the 90s kind of rock and alternative movement in the beginning of my music or whatever. But man, I've always felt more at home being a country singer-songwriter, and over the last couple of years it's kind of evolved from the, me playing an electric guitar to picking up an acoustic and then getting a fiddle player in the band or a honky-tonk keys player in the band. And it's just been a natural evolution. So the band, actually, man, I've had Taylor Hodak music for about 7 years now. I've had several different band members. The only one that's stuck with me through the whole thing is my bass player. His name is AD. He's a cool cat. You'll meet him here in a little while, and you guys will see him tonight. Yeah, man, it's a hard road. It's absolutely a hard road because you start out and you obviously want the best bass player and the best guitar player and the best drummer and everything that you can find, but all that costs money. So you kind of deal with what you have, and then you get better, and then you get better guys, and you get better gigs. So it's a huge game of leapfrog is what it is, man. So to answer your question, I've been making music for about 10 years, and the band's been together for about 7. So.
And what kind of influenced you to start making music?
Man, I was a drummer in high school for a band, and it was just so much fun, and it's in your soul, it's in your blood. Everything that I do revolves around music, whether it's the business of music or telling everybody to screw off and I'm going to go take 2 weeks and write, or driving down the road and that old Zeppelin tune comes on. The influence was there. I can't really say where it came from. It was just there for me. It was the natural thing to do, I guess, is what you'd say. So.
And what albums do you have out? Or any type of projects? And what's kind of coming up?
All right. Our first record is called California, which you might dig, right?
So down in the house.
Our first record was called California. It was 10 tracks. That was more or less kind of a rock record that we introduced to the country scene. That was in 2008. We toured on that for a long time, kind of building our base and getting all that together. And then in 2010, we came out with Revolution 1, which is a 6-track EP that basically is kind of our transformation, going from the rock, oriented music to the country kind of stuff. And then coming up, we have a brand new record that's coming out. Hopefully right around March, we'll be releasing our 3rd radio single I guess, I don't know how it is here in Albuquerque, but or where you guys are from, but we operate on regional radio. We'll talk about that in a minute. Our 3rd record, and it's going to be good. It's full on. Drink some beer, have some good time. That's what we're all about anyway. So I think this new project definitely represents who I am as a songwriter and a musician the best.
So where can people go if they want to pick up those projects or to book you guys, to your fans to follow you? Just
absolutely, man. We're on iTunes, Amazon, anywhere that you can Google Taylor Hodak. It's TaylorHodak.
Read the screen.
Like Kodak with an H. That is trademarked, by the way. Not by me, by Kodak. They won't let me use it though. So don't use it. No, I'm just kidding. You can use it. And we got a website, Taylor Hodak Music, Facebook, Taylor Hodak Band. I mean, we're all over the place. Just Google Taylor Hodak and you can find it. And, we're on YouTube. We've got some stuff on there. So pretty much, man, if you're interested in my music, you can find it. We've made it very, very accessible.
So before that, you mentioned you were writing a book. What's that book about?
Oh, man. So without getting extremely deep on you guys, I was adopted. And I've got the best set of parents in the world, you know. And I was also on Adderall when I was a kid. And it's just about transforming our youth into productive members of society when you rely on a little pill. I mean, it goes past just using Adderall or Ritalin or whatever the parents are throwing their kids. I don't know what the book's going to be called yet, but I'm thinking about naming it Changes, because it talks about adolescence and then becoming an adult and becoming self-reliant and stuff like that without having a pill thrown at you and said, here, this will do it for you, you know. So my parents have been a big, huge influence on me in helping me realize that somebody needs to stand up and say something. So, anyway.
So you could be any superhero. Who would you be?
Oh, man. See, I'm not really a comics guy, but you're going to have to do some editing, because I'm like, man, that's such a good question. I've never been asked that before.
It's the hot seat. He's sweating.
I think that I would probably have to be... I don't know, man. God, that's a good one.
Gotta give credit to Danny. That was his question.
I don't usually get stumped very easily, but man, that's a good one. The Marlboro Man.
We'll count it. We'll count it.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know if I can answer. Is Bond a superhero? But gotta be a cartoon.
Movie character,
superhero
kind of. They can tie in together.
All right, let's come back to that one. That's all, man. That's a good one.
Top 3 movies, and if they made a movie about your life, who would it be?
All right, top 3 movies: Forrest Gump, Caddyshack, and been on Netflix a lot lately, man. Let's go with, can I throw a TV series in there? Trailer Park Boys, hands down. Trailer Park Boys. If they made a movie about me, who would play me? I don't know if anybody'd take the job. You know what? I think Travis Tritt would play me, because people tell me all the time that I look like him. Whatever.
So if you're watching and you want to be in his movie, you hit the lottery first thing that you buy.
A clean slate of debt. No more debt. It's an expensive game.
So, you can live anywhere in the world. Where are you at?
You know what, man? I love my home state of Texas. I've lived north, south, east, and west Texas, and I love it all. But dream home is absolutely in the Bahamas. I like to snorkel, scuba, spearfish, deep sea fish, and it's got all of that. But I think for safekeeping, we're going to say you can probably plant me in Galveston or Corpus Christi, Texas, and I'll be just fine.
So, outside of music and writing your book, what occupies your time?
Man, that really occupies most of my time. That is my life, man. It's if I'm not doing that, once or twice a year, I'll take off and go MIA and I'll go deep sea fishing, because that's my absolute favorite thing in the world to do. That, or once or twice a winter, it's a hunt. So deer hunt. Just recently got into bow hunting. That's pretty cool. That's what I like to do. I'm a country boy, I guess you could say.
Deep sea fishing, you got any trophy fish on your wall?
Man, snagged a sea turtle and got a little bit of trouble. Yeah, I've got a few. Got a 4-foot shark this was last May when we went. That was pretty cool. Caught 2 or 3 mahi. They were pretty good size, and caught a tuna that was pretty good. Amberjack. We got a couple big amberjacks. You know, it's kind of hard to weigh them when you're on the boat, and then as soon as you get off the boat,
yeah, it's about 30 pounds.
Yeah, 85. Yeah. So yeah, man, we do it more for the enjoyment of fishing. I will get a big 6-foot shark before I'm done, though, I promise.
Is there anybody you want to shout out and send us up to?
Man, everybody that's ever helped us in any way, we appreciate y'all so much. And to our future fans, man, check our music out, check out what we do. If it jives your soul, then keep checking us out and keep following us. So, you can't list one person.
This is the hardest question. Everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna forget somebody.
I'm gonna forget somebody. Little Kiki, little pistol stars, my homie, little stomach ache. That was so much.
Well, you definitely got some new fans that doing too much. Appreciate you coming on the hot seat.
Man, we appreciate you guys coming out and being a part of the show tonight. Absolutely.
Looking forward to it.
Cool, man.